Hey everybody, JitteryJay here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Today I'm checking out Ginger Billy and Deer Hunter Stereotypes. Now, I like just about everything I've seen from this man, so I don't expect this to be any different. Before we get started, however, I need you to do me a favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons on the original video. That's the important part. Show support wherever we go. All of Ginger Billy's links will be in the description, as well as a link to the original video, so you can go check that out at your leisure. Why don't you come back here and watch this with us? Uh, and then, all that being said, let's get into this and see what he's got for us this time. This guy's a trip. A crossbow hunter.
My name's Ray, and I hunt with a crossbow. Now, a lot of people ask me, they say, why don't you hunt with a rifle? Because anybody can kill deers with a rifle. It takes a real man to kill a deer with a crossbow. You know who used crossbows? The Mongolians, the Romans, them's real men. They didn't use rifles. I'm gonna tell you the real reason that I use a crossbow. It is because...
Curious to know what this is, but he's got a point. Those do date back way, way, way before rifles, don't they? This was one of the first projectiles to be made, if I remember right. That and whatchamacallit, that throws the big rock, that throws the rocks. Not a guillotine. I'll think of it in a minute. It's the thing that it swings around and it throws the rocks. I know what I'm talking about. I just got to think about it for a few seconds. Anyway, back to this thing.
reason that I use a crossbow. It is because I have 3 felonies. You know, you rob a little cricket one time and the government's like, oh, can't have a gun no more. I don't need one, Mr. Government. I have a crossbow. Okay. When you shoot a deer with a rifle, you just got that little bitty piece of lead going through that deer's body. You be tracking that deer all the time if you don't make the perfect shot. But with a crossbow, whoo, you see that right there? That's 3 razor blades right there. That will put a hole in a deer the size of Rhode Island. But the thing is, when you are messing with a weapon like this, a weapon of mass destruction, you have to be extra safe.
You have to be extra safe. And then he drops his quiver. I love this dude.
Extra safe.
Gotta walk away from that one.
I didn't see no deers today, but I found my arrow. I told y'all that crossbow's effective. It kills trucks. My name's Terry.
Mr. Old
You
Cool.
won't catch me deer hunting with no other rifle than my Marlin 35 lever action. Now this rifle here has been passed down from generation to generation to generation. Shoot far. This rifle could have been used in the Revolutionary War by George Washington himself. You know, my great-grandpappy's great-grandpappy's great-grandpappy was the one that had this. That's at least over 400 years ago. This rifle here has slayed many a deer. Yeah, you won't catch me hunting with none of them fancy-smancy new rifles in their high-powered scopes. Yeah, you can see 1,000 yards, but them scopes can fail you. You be walking through the woods, drop that rifle, oh no, I done knocked my scope off. Not with this here. I can drop this sucker, boom, pick it back up, look straight through them iron sights, bam, peg me a deer. You see these camos right here? They ain't never been washed. Not one time. I've had these same camos since I was 18 years old. 35.
I know people like this. From high school. I spent my high school years down in the sticks in West Virginia. We didn't even have a stoplight. That's how small the town was. We had a bank and a post office and a gas station and a small general store, and that was it. That was all the businesses in town. But anyway, like I said, I know people like this, and they think the worse the damn thing smells, the better, because it masks your scent. No, it just projects your scent. Trust me. Uh, we can smell you.
I've had these same cameras since I was 18 years old. 35 years old now. You see, if you wash these cameras, them deers can smell you. It don't matter if you 40 foot up in there. Them deers come in, they smell you. They gone. Right then. Now, you know what I bathe in every single day of deer season? Deer urine. My whole house smells like deer urine. But you know what? Them deers can't smell me. My name's Chet.
Oh my God! If you've never smelled deer urine, it is one of the foulest odors I think I've ever come across. So I get what he's talking about, but bathing in it, oh my God, I wouldn't be able to see anything because my eyes would be watering so bad. Now he's got the high-powered rifle. Look at this thing. Look at the scope on that bastard. the Sitka guy.
But you know what? Them deers can't smell me. My name's Chet, and when I go to the woods to hunt deer, I only wear Sitka camouflage. Yeah, you won't catch me wearing no mossy oak, true timber, or real tree. See, boys that wear that camo, they don't kill the big bucks. And that's because when the deer walk out, he sniffs up in there. He says, oh, I smell poverty. And he walks on into the bushes. Most people take out loans to buy cars and houses. Not me. I take out loans to buy my Sitka camouflage.
Oh, brother.
Yeah! Oh, God.
What the fuck?
You didn't see me there, did you? Huh? Huh? Just think about that. Deer walking through the woods. And I pounced down from a tree because I was invisible to the naked eye. Thanks to my Sitka camouflage. I only saw 4.
No, he wasn't. I could see him. I was just trying to figure out what the hell he's doing in the tree. That is a badass gun, though. I like that. That's
to the naked eye. Thanks to my Sitka camouflage. I only saw 4 8-point bucks and a couple does, but they's all too small, so I didn't take them. But now, since it's a Sunday morning, I'm gonna head on to church because you can go to church in Sitka camouflage. My name's Clarence.
Mr. High
When
Power.
I go deer hunting, my motto is, if you shoot a big enough bullet, even a bad shot is a good shot. This rifle.
Not necessarily. It depends on if you're trying to keep the meat or not. Because I remember going deer hunting back in high school, and I was using my friend's 400 Magnum rifle. And at 250 yards, it put a tiny little hole in one side, and the other side, the leg was just hanging there. And it's like, it did way too much damage to the meat. And it wasn't even a hollow point. That's what killed me. It was just that high power round. But so yeah, you can use high powered rounds. You can use high power, but you're gonna destroy more of the meat. It all depends on what you're shooting, what you're hunting for. Back then, I was hunting for food. You know what I mean?
Enough bullet, even a bad shot is a good shot.
Oh.
This rifle here is my 577 Tyrannosaur. The other day, I shot a deer in his front left toe. Blew off both his legs. You see, when you hunt with a rifle this big, you kill them and clean them at the same time. Now, a lot of folks don't like to go hunting in the bushes with their rifle. They say, oh, no, man, if I shoot my rifle and that bullet hits a twig, it'll knock my bullet off course. I won't be able to kill the deer. You don't have to worry about that when you hunt with a 577 Tyrannosaur. The other day, 8-point buck walked out. He walked right behind a 3-inch pine tree. I said, shoot far. I shot straight through that pine tree. Boom! The shrapnel from that pine tree would have killed that deer, but that bullet still went through double lunged and blew his lungs out. He lay right there dead. The other day, I was sitting in my deer stand.
That's high power.
4 deers walked up, stood back to back to back to back. One shot fire, knocked them all down like dominoes. I had enough meat to fill my freezer for 3 years just with one shot from my 577 Tyrannosaur. You know, a lot of deer hunters always go after the big buck.
Mister, if it's brown, it's down. Okay. You got the broken down shotgun.
Tyrannosaur. You know, a lot of deer hunters always go after the
Single
big
shot.
buck. That's all they want to kill is big bucks, or they want to kill that doe to put meat in the freezer. But you see me, I'm a numbers guy. Oh, you killed that 200-pound buck, that's cool. But the 13 that I shot and killed weigh as much as that buck you killed. Last deer season,
Right.
I killed 46 deers. Well, if you count the ones with spots as half a deer, I only killed 23. But that's still a lot of deers. Now, I will say, there was one I shot.
No. You're not supposed to shoot the ones with spots. Those are too young. Those are the fawns. Once they lose their spots, they're fair game. And once they start growing the nubs on their heads for the males. But you're not supposed to shoot the ones with spots. Those are Bambi.
23. But that's still a lot of deers. Now, I will say, there was one I shot, and at first I swore up down it was a Chihuahua dog. But when I went out there to check on it, it was a deer. It had just popped out the womb. You know, but hey, you know what? If you got four legs, you can get shot just like any other deer. You know, when I hunt with a bow, it makes me feel more primal. Because with a rifle, with a gun, you can be hundreds of yards away from the animal. You don't feel the animal's spirit. When you hunt with a bow, you have to get up close and personal to the animal. You have to form a bond. You have to be the predator, and the deer is your prey. I also like using a bow because the baddest man on earth used a bow. And I'm talking about Rambo. Shoot, it's even in the name. You know, they didn't call him Ram Rifle. No, they called him Rambo. He killed like 88 dudes with machine guns with his bow. Bet you Chuck Norris couldn't do that. Now, as you can see, this property that I am hunting today is a beautiful piece of land. Now, if you ask me whose property it is, I don't have a clue. Now, a lot of people would say what I'm doing is trespassing.
Yeah.
But I don't think of it that way. I think of it as me helping these landowners control their deer population while I keep the deer on my land nice and safe.
You gotta watch though, because some of those landowners, if they have it marked as no trespassing, they will come out and shoot at you. Yeah, I've been in that situation before too. Like pulling buckshot out of a jean jacket. Anyway.
While I keep the deer on my land nice and safe. Now, as you can see, I'm pouring me some corn out. You see, I like to create what I like to call snack stations. So when I'm out in the woods, if I get hungry, I can come eat me some corn. Now, the game warden try to say that I'm baiting for deers. This is my corn, and I am gonna eat it. But I will tell you, if a deer comes up and tries to eat my corn, I'm gonna shoot him, because that's my corn. You don't let a man walk in your house and steal the steak you eating off your table, do you? No. Pow, you shoot him. That's what I'm gonna do to that deer if he steals my corn. You see his flashlight right here? 10,000 lumens.
It's the poacher.
When I hit a deer in the eyeballs with that, they think they looking into the sun. They go blind, they go dumb. The next thing they know, they up in heaven with dear Jesus. You get it? Dear Jesus. I killed myself. Actually, I kill deers. You know, the old saying goes, you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Well, you catch more deers with a spotlight than you do without one.
Right. The scaredy cat. I've seen people like this too that have never been out in the woods before, and yeah, every single noise startles and scares you, because once you get quiet and you can hear the wildlife, it's a beautiful sound. You know, nature is beautiful in itself, but some people, if you live in the city, first time out in the woods, yeah, it can be scary. Especially if the loons start. Loons are loud.
Well, 20 minutes till dark. Time for me to get out of here. The deer can have it. I am not getting ate by no Sasquatch. What was that? All my friends make fun of me. Talking about, oh, he's scared of the dark. I am not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what's in the dark.
Right. How's he wearing on his head?
Keep hearing footsteps.
Oh, it's a light.
Whatever it is behind me, I got a gun. I'll shoot you. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to walk through the dark bushes.
To the dark bushes.
But I hope he leadeth me to my truck so I can get out of here. I don't know where I am.
This is too much. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Oh. He is ate up. Oh my God. I love this dude. Anyway, yeah, you guys all have to let me know what you thought about this in the comment. Like I said, I love this guy. He is something special. I have yet to find a video of his that did not crack me up. That did not have me cracking up laughing, even when he was showing everybody his new ranch that he bought. It's still his wit is on point every time, and it's hilarious to watch. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments. Let me know what else I need to look for. I'll get there as soon as I can. That's going to just about wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me, and I hope to see you on the next one. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.